Davidson, and I'm the daughter of Ruby Webb. And I probably should have prepared a little bit better and wrote this down, but I felt the need to just speak from my heart. I have a lot of memories of my grandmother as a child, but the one thing that sticks out to me, because like Rosalind said, we were always together. And so we had a lot of things going on as grandchildren. And me being the youngest, I kind of got put up to a lot of things. At any rate, I remember a situation where I was told that there was going to be a party, and it was late in the morning. And I got up, I put socks on, and people were laughing at me. And by people, I mean my cousins, and I love them so much. I remember Granny coming and telling me to get back in the bed because there's no party going on at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I remember the next day, and Granny pulling me to the side. And it's almost like I didn't really remember even then, but as the weeks have gone by, I've remembered that she spoke words of encouragement to me that you're not always gonna be the little one. But I remember her also giving me influence as well. And as I got older and matured and went through things, I kind of strayed away from my grandmother. But as I strayed away and went through the things that I went through, I started to come back to her towards the end, and I'm so grateful for that. Because there was a moment in time a few years ago when I lost my father, and there was some time where he and I didn't speak, but we were able to get back on accord towards the end. So I value that in the end, when I was able to actually be able to reach out to my grandmother and be there for her as much as I knew to be, we had conversations that I will never forget about things that I never thought she would talk to me about because I was always the youngest. Well, obviously there are more children that have been involved and added to our family. So I'm not the youngest anymore, but in the back of my mind, I always remember being the youngest. And with that being said, the things that we talked about and the things that she instilled in me, I will never forget that, and I will always take those memories with me because she was a very strong woman. She went through a lot, and I remember one of the conversations that we had towards the end was that she was tired. And although I'm not very old, I would assume that when you're tired, you're tired. And there's nothing that anybody can do about that. And as much as she would have maybe tried to tell us about things and us caring about her, because this is real. Flesh is a serious thing because unfortunately, a lot of times people feel that they have to impose their feelings on you because they love you. But at the end of the day, that's her road to hope. And I accepted what she told me, that she was tired. And as much as I know everybody wanted her to do something different, in that last conversation that I had with her, all I remember her saying is, Brandy, I know what you're telling me is right. And I know that y'all love me, but I'm tired. So I gained strength in that. And after that, I didn't question her anymore. I didn't say anything else about it because she had came to grips with what she needed to do because she was a woman of God. And because of that, I didn't have a fear in my heart about where she was going. I didn't have a fear that she was going to be in pain anymore because I knew. With my father, we had time. We didn't think we had time, but the time that we got, I tried to make the best of it towards the end. And I tried to do the same with my grandmother. So with that being said, although I was the youngest and I'm not the youngest anymore, I want to say goodbye to my grandmother and know that she led the life that she was meant to lead. And with that, she gave me a great gift that I will never, ever discard or forget. She also told me, don't accept no wooden nickels. And I definitely will not.